Early in the morning, the sun was shining. I was laying in my bed, wondering if she'd have changed at all, if the hair was still red. The folks that have my lives together sure gonna be this rough. And they never did like Mama's homemade dress, and Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. And standing there at the side of the road, feeling on my shoes as I'm heading out to the West Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when I first met, and soon to be divorced. I was helping her out of the jam. I guess I used a little too much force. Well, I drove a car as far as we could, and abandoned it out west, and split up the dark and set the night, both agreeing that was best. She turned around to look at me, and I was walking away, yeah. She heard me say over my shoulder, "We'll meet again someday on the avenue." Tangled up in blue. I had a job in the great north woods. I was cooking at a spell, and I didn't like it much, but then one day that axe just fell. So I drifted down to New Orleans, where I happened to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat just about out Delacroix. But all the while I was alone, that I passed so close behind. I seen a lot of women there, but she never could escape my mind. I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped for just a beer. I just kept looking from the side of my face, and the spotlight, it was so clear. Then later on in the crowd, thinned out, it just about do the same. Standing there in the back of the chair, just about doing my name. Well, I muttered something there under my breath, and she started to wind on my face. I had to admit that I felt uneasy. Then she bent down, tied my laces of my shoe. Tangled up in blue. But she lit a burner on the stove, and then she offered me up a pipe. I thought I'd never say hello. She said, "You're like a silent type." And she opened up the book of poems, and she handed it to me. It was all written in text. It was written in Italian forward from the 13th century. And every one of those words untrue, they glowed in the burning coal air. Just pouring out every page is like it was written up in my soul for me and you. Tangled up in blue. Well, I lived in them on a mighty low street, in a basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night, revolution in the air. And we started out dealing with slaves, and some inside them had died. She said I sold everything I owned, and I froze up inside. And I finally realized the bottom fell out because I was withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was to keep keeping on like a bird that flew. Tangled up in blue. So now I'm going back again. Hell, I gotta get myself somehow. All the people I used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, and some are carpenters' wives, and I don't know how it all got started. I don't know what I was doing with my lives, but I was still on the road. I was heading for another joint, yeah. Oh, did it feel the same? Yeah, I saw there was a different point of view. Tangled up in blue. Thank you.